Good morning, Course 1. Mr. Belky back with another lesson for you. Today we have lesson 98, which is the sum of the angle measures of triangles and quadrilaterals. All right, if you remember back from lesson 90, we were talking about turns and angle measures associated with them. Now, we said if I was going to walk all the way around a park, turning at 3 different times. I go all the way around the park, and all of a sudden I'm going this way, and then I turn and go this way, and I'm going this way, and then I turn and go this way, and I'm walking this way, and I turn and go this way. I've turned 3 times. I've gone all the way around the park, and a complete circle is 360 degrees. So if I want to figure out the average of each of these turns, I would take that 360 degrees and divide it by 3, because there were 3 turns, and that equals 120. So each of these angle measures is 120 degrees. Now, that's important because if I know this, notice these two together form a straight line. Supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. So this 120 plus this would equal 180. 180 minus 120 is 60. So I know that each of these interior angles is 60 degrees. So the total of all the interior angles then is 180 degrees. And it's interesting to note that every single triangle, all 3 interior angles, will always add up to 180 degrees. All 3 exterior angles will always add up to 360 degrees. Okay? So, knowing that 180 degrees, if I know 2 of the angles, I can figure out the third one. So let's look at example 1. It says, what is the measure of angle A in ABC? So triangle ABC. Now they may look similar, but they're a little bit different. A, B, and C. If I know that B is 60, and I know C is 70, I can determine what A is, because I know that all 3 of them add up to 180. Okay, 60 and 70 is 130. So if I know the whole thing's 180, and I take away 130, that leaves me with 50 degrees for angle A. So I know angle A is 50 degrees. Now, that helps me with triangles, but what about quadrilaterals? Well, let's draw a quadrilateral here. Remember the other day when we were drawing quadrilaterals and we drew a diagonal? If I draw one diagonal through a quadrilateral, I just have created 2 triangles. And I know all the angles of a triangle add up to 180. So all the angles here add up to 180, plus there's another 180 here. So this are 180. This are 180. So this, and this would equal 180 plus 180, or 360. And that's the case every single time. Every triangle, the interior angles add up to 180. Every quadrilateral, all 4 angles will always add up to 360. Okay? So that's important. Let's look at example 2. It says, what is the measure of angle T in quadrilateral QRST? So let's draw that guy. Looks something like this. R, Q, T, and S. All right, I know S is 110. I know R is 80. And I know Q is also 80. So then, what is T? Well, I know all 4 of them combined make 360. So I can take 360 and subtract out these 3. So 80 and 80 is 160. 160 plus 110 would be 270, right? So if I subtract out the 270, borrow from that, make it 6, 0 minus 0 is 0, 16 minus 7 is 9, and 2 minus 2 would be nothing. So that means T is a 90-degree angle. All right, pause the video right here. See if you can do letter D. All right, letter D. So we got triangle QRP. Triangle QRP. Okay, so I know R is 30. I know Q is 75. And I need to find out what is P. All right, remember, triangle, they all add up to 180 degrees. So I take 180 degrees minus the ones that I know, 30 and 75, which is 105. And that leaves me with 75. So I know that angle P is 75 degrees. That's it. As always, if you have questions, call, text, email, or join me live online between 9 and 10 o'clock tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.